In this video, I'm going to sketch the graph of the parabola starting from the equation. And I'm going to sketch it here on the right, and these are the elements we require to sketch it properly. Now, let's get to this. The first thing we have to notice is the x is the one that's squared. Now, this is telling us that the parabola will be a vertical one. It's going to be a vertical parabola. And by this, knowing this, we now know that the formula we have to use would be the x minus h squared, which is very ugly h, I'm sorry. This is well ugly. X minus h squared, it's equal to 4 times p times y minus k. Now, starting from this reference, let's get to actually work through this expression in order to get to this one. So let's start out by going to rewrite the equation in this way. I'm going to move the y's and the constants to the right. So this would be 12 times y minus 33. On the left, I'm going to leave the x's. It will be x squared. This is x squared plus 6 times x. Now here, as we have to fit exactly to this form, this is x minus h squared. I'm going to complete the square with the x's, only with the x. And so will be here, I'm going to pick this number, the 6, I'm going to divide it by 2, I'm going to square it, so this would be equal to 3 squared, which is equal to 9. So here will be plus 9 in order to complete the square, and we have to add the 9 as well on the right. And there it is. Now, after this, we're going to simplify this out. This is already a perfect square. So it will be x plus 3 squared, which is equal to 12 times y. And now simplifying these two out would be minus 24. Now, notice we are already, regarding the formula, we are already done with the left side of this parabola form. Now we have to get to the right side. As you can see here, the y minus k is factor for this 4 times p. So we have to basically factor out what's multiplying the y, in this case, the 12. So this will look like this would be 12 times y minus 2. Now that will be all for the right side of the equation, and for the left side it would be x plus 3 squared. The ones will just remain the same. Now with this we already have I'm going to start by signing out. Here we have, with this value we can get the h and the k, and this plus 3. But now notice the h and the k are subtracting on the formula. So we have to switch the signs of h and k. In this case, h will be equal to -3. In this case, k will be equal to 2. Now the only one that will be missing here will be the value for p. And we are going to get it through this 12th number. We know that what's multiplying the y minus k has to be 4 times p. So in other words, we are going to equalize 4 times p equal to, in this case, 12. Then solving out for p. P will be equal to, in this case, 3. Now, just with these 3 values, we have everything we need actually to sketch the graph. So let's get to this. Okay, I'm going to use, which color can I use? I'm going to use orange. So p, we know it's equal to 3. Now the vertex with the values of h and k, we know that's equal to -3, +2. So we are done with these two. This is actually what we need to sketch the graph. The vertex will be a -3, 2, will be around here. This is the vertex. Now p, we know p is equal to 3. And the foci, it's, as we know that p is positive, we know the foci will be above the vertex. So foci will be 3 levels up above the vertex will be 1, 2, 3, will be around here. Here are the foci. Now we're done with the foci. Now the directrix will be 3 levels, which b is equal to 3 levels below the vertex. Will be 1, 2, 3. Here will be the directrix. So I'm going to draw this horizontal line as best as I can. You can see I'm not much drawing kind of guy. Here is our super nice directrix. There it is. And we go to the directrix. Now the latus rectum, we know it's equal to 4 times p. Now this is a distance, so it has to be a positive value. So we're going to add these absolute value bars. So 4 times p is going to be 2 times p on the right and 2 times p on the left. So will be 6 numbers on the right, will be 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 over here. So here we have will be this line over here and 6 numbers, which is 2 times pi on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 onto here. Okay, so here we got the latus rectum. As you can see, it's 4 times pi, which 4 times pi would be 12, would be from -9, which is over here, until 3. You get 12 numbers, having 12 of distance. Now the last thing remaining would be the focal axis. Well, the focal axis is just the intersection between the foci, the vertex, and the directrix. So it's this vertical line that crosses out the foci, crosses out the vertex, and the directrix. Well, that was very ugly focal axis. Hope you will forgive me. And well, now we have everything. As p is positive, we know it's going to be upwards, opening upwards, this vertical parabola. So well, try to draw my best with going around here, going over here, and on the left will be somewhere here. Well, this is a very ugly parabola, but I think you get the idea. So okay, thank you. That will be all for this video.